Would you state your name, please? What's your name?
Elisa Rendon Montoya.
And what is this your neighborhood?
Yes, it is. I'm also the vice president of Easttown Lake Citizens Neighborhood Association.
And we understand that there is a commercial event going on in support of the Hot Sauce Festival that the Austin Chronicle is holding at Fiesta Gardens
Yes,
in your neighborhood, across the street from where you live.
yes.
What are your objections to this event?
My objections is that this has become a commercial event. It was supposed to be affordable housing, and it didn't sell as a affordable housing. It got sold to another lady that was wanting to make profit out of this land. This shouldn't be commercial at all because this is residential. It's coded residential. And they keep saying, well, there's nothing we can do. It's really impacting us, really bad. The traffic, the alcohol, and then it'll become a bar, like the laundrette happened. It becomes, very commercial, and this is not commercial zoning.
Well, the neighborhood is suffering from the effects of gentrification, and one of the remedies was to create affordable housing.
Yes.
But you're saying that this is not affordable housing anymore,
No.
and so it's turned into a commercial endeavor.
Yes.
Who is doing it? Is it a corporation or?
It's a corporation from Boston. They have their own company in Salsa. These things belong in their special events somewhere else. This is not a special event center. And I've been one of the pioneers in shutting down the power plant and also preserving our park area for 40 years. We want to continue to live here. I don't want to go to Pflugerville. I don't want to go to Kyle or be pushed out to Maynard. My family, I put in a sign there because I was being bombarded every weekend with developers and realtors wanting to buy my land for $250,000. We don't have the power plant. Now that we preserve the park, now that everything's all right, they want to push us out.
So you do see that there have been improvements to the area,
Yes.
but you don't want to be a casualty of those improvements.
Right.
You want to be able to enjoy them.
Right.
This event today, what aspects of this event today that you have witnessed that you feel are commercial and maybe illegal?
Well, the alcohol for one, giving it out free and kids passing through here. This is
They were giving alcohol to minors?
well, we don't know. They were all kids coming through here. And they were welcoming and shouting out free beer, a free salsa taste, the noise, the people laughing there, and just thinking it was real cool to have something like this in this area. So the officers said that it was a civil case and they don't have control of it, and it was a code issue. So code enforcement is supposed to be the one that comes out.
So the city is allowing short-term, maybe a day or two, commercial events in a residential area.
Well, yes.
Do you think they would do that west of I-35?
No. And they say, well, we need to go vote. Or we need to, we're tired of doing that.
But you have a history of voting and voter registration.
Right. They never have notified us, in other words. They never have notified us. If my taxes go high, I can't live here. I'm going to have to sell, forced to sell. So these kind of things create high taxes. And they don't have no respect for this community because they don't know the history of this community.
Have you contacted your council member for this district?
Yes.
Now, right across the street, there's kind of like a party going on, and the house is huge.
That's what my concern. I'm talking about my opinion. Is that I know we need a change, but this is not the right change for people that live in this neighborhood that can't afford high taxes. And these other people that are moving in from all over the country, they have the money and the resources to pay taxes like this. I'm not saying everybody does, but the majority. Look around at those houses that they're building.
The owners of the laundrette were in negotiations with the community before they opened their business and made several concessions
Right.
in an agreement with the community. Have those concessions been made in terms of employment and the mural?
None of that. The mural, they've been sitting on it. They don't think it's going to happen. I mean,
Have they hired Hispanics
no.
from the community?
Well, they've hired Hispanic, but they say they're Hispanic, but they're not from here,
They're not low income.
and they're not low income. It's so expensive to go eat there,
Right.
and they're having alcohol, and they got a liquor license. We gave them the liquor license.
Were they supposed to get a liquor license?
No,
when
they weren't
first-
supposed to. It was just going to be beer and wine.
Have you contacted TABC?
We'd have. They said they're legal because they have the zoning.
I see.
So they don't have to come out to tell us. They can do whatever. But they manipulate us to get to that point. Same thing's happening to these STRs.
A copy of this video will go to our readers of La Prensa. What would you like to tell the Latino readers of La Prensa? What kind of support would you like from them?
That people will come out and support us. And if something like this is happening in the neighborhood, we need affordable housing. We need to get some people involved in the tax issues. We need legislations and call the representatives and keep calling them. That's all it is. Pick up the phone, call 311 for code enforcement, and enforce these kind of issues. That's why I'm asking all the barrio to stand up, because we're not going to have a barrio anymore if we don't. We're losing our parks, we're losing the neighborhood, and we need to all join forces together. Get our representatives that are supposed to represent us, that we voted them to help us out. That's their responsibility.
Elisa Rendon, Vice President of East Town Lake Citizens, thank you for your representation.
Thank
And
you.
thank you.
Everybody will be dancing and we're feeling it right. Everybody will be dancing and we're feeling it right. Everybody will be dancing while we're feeling it right. Everybody will be dancing while we're doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and we're feeling it right. Everybody will be dancing and we're feeling it right. Everybody will be dancing while we're feeling it right. Everybody will be dancing tonight.